I think my fans can expect with my new album, Places, just a real true sound of who I am. And it does go back to my roots and my theatrical background, and it just sounds like me. So I think when you listen to this record, you're just gonna say, oh, that doesn't sound like anyone but Lea Michele. I wanted an album title that reflected this callback to my original sound and who I am as a performer. And the title Places is a Broadway reference. When it's time to go on stage, you get your Places call over the sound speaker and they say, Places everyone, Places to the top of the show. So when I hear that, it means it's time to start the show, and it means it's time to get back on the stage, which is what I really want to do with this album, is get back, start performing and tour. Putting out the second album is incredibly different than putting out my first record, because when I released Louder, I was also in the midst of filming Glee, and it was both professionally and personally a extremely busy time in my life with so much going on, and also just a lot of different musical influences were like in my head all the time. So it was, I would record up to maybe 10 songs per week on Glee. So it was hard for me to then go into the studio on the weekends and say, well, then who am I alone, or who am I as a solo artist? So with this new record, I was still filming Scream Queens, but just the fact that I wasn't singing on Scream Queens allowed me to just really isolate the music separate from the television show. So I was still busy, but not on a singing television show at the same time. I grew up listening to Celine, and I think that she's such an incredible performer. She vocally is outstanding, and just also the way she carries herself. And same with Barbra Streisand and Adele. I really look up to women that not only are inspiring for their voice, but also for who they are as a complete artist, how they hold themselves and how they stay true to themselves. LIZA Minnelli told me once that when I stood to sing, I looked like I was standing in a puddle of water, and that I needed to stand like I had presence and meaning, and I think about that every time I sing. I was like, tell me whatever the hell you want to tell me. I will listen to anything you say, and I will do it. I love you, and you're incredible.